with. Now it's really time to focus on building, maintaining, and growing our list. And there's a couple of rules here that you absolutely need to follow. Rule number 1, do not buy lists. Now it's going to be very tempting to do this. I mean, obviously we want to have the largest audience as possible to read our emails, but there's many reasons why this is not a good idea. For one, there might be email addresses in there, people that did not want to be in there, and if you send email to them, then you will be marked as spam. That could get you into trouble with your ESP. Despite what they guarantee, more than likely there's going to be a ton of dead email addresses. I would not trust those lists to contain healthy, real email addresses. There also might be some fake ones in there. And then lastly, there's really going to be very little interest. If these people are real, they didn't sign up for your specific list. They may not be interested. They may not even be your kind of customer, and so it's really pointless to be sending them information that they're not even going to really benefit from. Now, maybe we've determined we're not going to buy a list. We're going to build up our own list. Well, it might even be tempting to kind of trick people into signing up for our list so that we can grow our list very quickly, but this always backfires. So as you can see, we try to be pretty transparent with our lists here at Zurb. This is an example of our email newsletter sign-up page. And so you'll see at the bottom there, we make it very clear what you're doing. It says get Zurb News in your inbox, a description of what Zurb News actually is. It's a monthly newsletter by Brian Chmielewski. And very simply, you can enter your email in there and subscribe. And then above that, we even give you kind of a preview of what these newsletters contain and look like. So very clear, very transparent. Our product design lessons also kind of follow that same example. We make it very clear what you're getting. Sign up for free weekly product design lessons. And that's exactly what we provide. And as you can see in the email that we send, very clear what it is. It's a product design lesson. There's no kind of hidden agenda or hidden content in there. It's not a giant advertisement. We make it very clear, and that's what we send. So what you don't want to do is use what's called a dark pattern. Well, what's a dark pattern? The dark pattern is a design or like an interface that's misleading or tries to trick people to do things that they normally wouldn't do or aren't aware that they're doing. And many different email lists are using these kinds of things, and while in the short term they might work, they might bring in some new signups, really you're damaging trust. And we're going to talk about that a lot. I'm going to use that word a lot because we open emails from people that we trust, right? So here is an example of a page that comes up. Now this is what happens when someone clicked on the unsubscribe link on a page. So they've been getting emails that they do not want. They click unsubscribe. They're taken to this page. Now if I'm irritated, I don't want to get these emails anymore. I click that unsubscribe list, and then I see this box on the top, enter your email address. Okay, that's how I unsubscribe, right? Well, wrong. If you enter your email into that box, you're actually subscribing to another newsletter. So where do you think you unsubscribe on this page? Do you see it anywhere? Let me zoom out a little bit. What about now? Do you see where you unsubscribe? I'll highlight it. Right there. That's where you unsubscribe. So you can see they make it very tricky, and they're doing this on purpose to try to fool people into subscribing to the other list or to delay them from unsubscribing. So while that might prove somewhat effective for them, I'm irritated, I'm upset, they've lost my trust. That's not what we want to do. If we want to build and grow our list, we want to always ensure that we're providing value to our users and we're not doing anything to break that